Hey guys, welcome back. This is Miss Lynam and this is Drawing Together Day 3. Today we're going to be drawing a sparrow, which is a type of bird. So come along and draw with me. Alright, so today we are drawing a bird known as the English house sparrow. So of course, what is the biggest part of this bird? It's the body. I'm going to use an oval because, we always want to look at what shape is an element of art, would fit best. And I know I've been using a lot of ovals, but ovals are great for animals. So then I'm going to use kind of like a half circle for the head because the head's not really like a full circle. So there's the half circle for the head. And then it almost looks like this tail is kind of like a skinny triangle off the back. And then you can see part of the wing extending out here too. And then the other wing here, it's like a triangle that's round at the top. Or, I mean, at the side right here. Okay, now we got to do the eye, of course. I like to use circles or ovals for eyes. And then we have the beak, which is not just a triangle like that because you can actually see the beak kind of goes in like that. Now I've got the legs and I'm going to do, they're kind of like lines, but instead of just doing one line, I'm going to do two next to each other. And then they have like these little claws off the sides. He's like sitting on a piece of wood. So, all right, what's the next part? We got to do our contour line all around and then erase the lines we don't want. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you a little story. So, this species of birds are actually, they are an invasive species to North America. And they are actually, they're quite a nuisance. They can push other birds out of their nests and things like that. But I didn't know that. And I actually found two of these little birdies, and they were baby birds, and they were in the parking lot of my apartment complex where I used to live. And I found them just laying there in the apartment complex, like no nest nearby, nothing. So I took them into my house and I read up on like how to feed baby birds. And it was a lot of work. But I fed them kitty litter. That's what they said to feed them. And hard-boiled eggs. And they grew up. And they were ready to leave the nest, and my dog did not eat them, which was good. I kept them in a little cardboard box with some netting on the top so they couldn't get out, but they could breathe and everything. And then I let them go. So there might be a little surprise at the end of the video where I show you what happened when I let them go. So now it's time to add our texture. Texture is the way something feels. Remember, that's an element of art. And this bird is not, he's a little fuzzy underneath. He's got some like, I guess that's called down underneath his feathers here. So I'm going to give him a little fuzz down here. But he's also got these smooth wings, these smooth long feathers on his wings. So I'm going to draw some kind of curved lines coming down for those smooth feathers on his wings. And then he's got some more fuzzy feathers near his eyes on his face. And then, of course, we want to add his little mouth there. And I keep saying his, but actually this is a picture of a female house sparrow. I don't know why I keep saying his, but she is a female. And the birds that I rescued were also females, and apparently you're not supposed to rescue them, but please forgive me because I didn't know. And I did. Oh well. Yeah, so now let's go ahead and start drawing with our pencil. And I'm gonna hold it this way. So, okay, so first shape we drew was that's right, you got it, an oval. You know I love ovals. And remember, draw light till you get it right because you don't want to have to erase a lot. So there's my oval, my half circle for the head. And I'm going to start with the tail off the back, which is that skinny, skinny triangle. Ba-doop, ba-doop. And then let's go for the wing, the triangle with the curved top like that. And then let's put our beak on. And remember, the beak also has like a V right here, sideways V. And let's put the line. And then we need our eye. It's a little oval right there. Okay, feet time. Let's do our 2 lines. And you can't really see in the photograph the other leg, but I'm going to put the other leg just because I can do that. Because I'm the artist. There's some claws. Okay, there he is. And there she is. I don't know why I can't get that. All right, now it's time to start adding that texture in because we want to make sure that the bird feels or looks like it feels like it has those smooth feathers on the wings. Ooh, so nice. And then there we go. And now I'm going to erase this line because remember we don't need that line. I kind of forgot that step. Oh my goodness, Miss Lynham, what are you thinking? Okay, gotta erase those lines I don't need. Now I'm gonna make his eye like that. I'm gonna leave a little white space so it looks like there's a little reflection on her eye. I think it's because all the animals in my house are boys. I have Andy and Howard, and they're both boys. I also used to have some birds. I had some parakeets, and they were both boys. Actually, I did have one girl, but she was my brother's, and he gave her to me after mine both passed on. So give her some fuzzy little feathers because she's got some little fuzzy feathers down here. She's got some, that's what keeps them warm, I think. And then the smooth feathers allow them to catch the wind, catch the air and fly. Those are called, I think they're called contour feathers, which is quite a coincidence because I'm using a contour line to draw them. All right, so, oh, right. And there's a couple feathers in the tail. It's not just one big feather, so I'm going to do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give my bird, go ahead and give her a background and a place to sit. And I think I'm just going to kind of copy this. And she's sitting on the edge and it's diagonal, so remember, diagonal lines are those lines that go down on a slide. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add some color and I'll be back. All right, I am back and I've colored my picture. Had to use colored pencils because if you remember yesterday, I couldn't find a brown crayon. Remember, if you're coloring a big space like I was here and here, no matter what you're using, it's a good idea to color lightly and to color in the same direction. That way it'll look nicer and neater. All right, well, I have had a lot of fun drawing with you today, and it's time for me to introduce you to my birds. The bird that you're going to see in this video, one bird already flew away, sorry, but the bird that you're going to see in this video didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave me. He flew right back into my apartment, so I had to catch him and release him again. So, all right, here he is. Bye. Her. I had to catch her and release her again because it was a female bird, not a boy. Sorry, guys. Okay, so as you can see, bird recapture was successful, and he is successfully outside, and Howard successfully did not get him, so now we're going to let him go. And close the door this time. So we'll see what he does. Hey, buddy. Assuming it's a him, I don't actually know. You're free. See if we can get him to take off. Or climb back on me. He flew around the building. Alright, well, hopefully that was a successful launch.